Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about IIT Bombay. Of course you guys have a lot of questions about the placements, about the admission process and everything. So today we have Swapnil over here who will be helping us to know everything about it. So let's get started. Guys, and also अगर आप लोग भी चाहते हैं कि मैं कोई पर्टिकुलर कॉलेज पे वीडियो बनाऊं, then do ping me in the comment section, and if you want to be a part of my video, then do text me on Instagram or LinkedIn saying that you are from this college, and definitely we can connect, and we can definitely help a lot of students in this process. So yeah. Hi Swapnil.
Hi Sandhya.
Yes, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. My name is Swapnil. I belongs to a small village of district Pune, and I have completed my high school and schooling education from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. After that, I have completed my mechanical engineering from Savitribai Phule Pune University. After that, through the selection of GATE, I got selected for MTech degree in IIT Kanpur in the Department of Material Science and Engineering. After that, I got selected as a project assistant in IIT Bombay. I worked over there for 1 year as a project assistant, and after that I got opportunity to continue my education with the PhD in Washington State University, USA.
I think that's wonderful. You have, a lot of experience in the best colleges of India, and of course, you are in USA, so that's a plus point. So let's just start with the admission criteria. How difficult was IIT for you? And you were preparing for GATE. So what exactly did you went through, and how did it went for you? How were the subjects? How did you studied for it, and everything about it? Yeah.
Okay, so the basic thing is, since I have completed my bachelor's from Savitribai Phule Pune University, I can't actually guide the students about the JEE preparation and all of those things, but I can certainly guide the students about the GATE preparation. Since I have completed my bachelor's in mechanical engineering, obviously I have given my GATE in mechanical engineering section. So when I was in second year of my bachelor's, I got to know that we can complete our masters from IIT. Before that, I didn't know that, and since I already lost one opportunity to get into the IIT for my bachelor's, I wanted to grab this opportunity to get masters from the IIT and get that IIT tag. So I started preparing by my own, and since the GATE is everything about the engineering syllabus, and whatever you learn in all those 4 years of engineering, it wasn't that difficult to prepare that, since I have started my preparation from serious preparation from third year of my engineering. So basically I covered all those subjects whichever there in the mechanical engineering, and when you are doing your engineering in that period of time, if you study hard on in whatever area you are doing your engineering in, so it will not be that difficult. One more thing is, since the GATE exam is not as competitive as JEE exam, because in the GATE exam we are just competing with our fellow students who have completed their engineering from the same branch, that's either mechanical or electrical or all those kind of things. So it will not be that competitive, but since all mechanical engineering students are competing in this area, it's not gonna be that easy as well. So yeah, if you study by your own as well, you don't even require the class. If you study well during your engineering, you can easily get into the master's program of IIT. And for the master's degree, it's pretty much simple. Most of the times, just based on the GATE score, you can get selected into the IITs. And let's say if you don't have that much enough score to get into your own branch, let's say I was mechanical engineer and I didn't get that much good score to get into my specific branch in top 5 IITs. So in that case, we can also go for the other branches such as material science and engineering, such as industrial engineering, tribology, maintenance engineering, and there are like certain or abundant number of branches are there. So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do the specialization in your own branch in which you got your degree, then if you have good score, you can certainly get a good IIT as well. Otherwise you have to like settle on low ranked IITs. And if you want to get into a good IITs irrespective of the branch, then you can certainly go for the other branches as well. For the PhD, along with the gate score, you may also have to face written exam and interview as well, and interview will be based on the research purpose, since they are like selecting you for the research study.
So, can you tell me about the overall experience so far? Overall experience with IIT Bombay. So, how did it went? You know, how was the campus? How was everything? How were the faculties over there? And about the crowd, everything. We just want to know, you know, the overall experience of IIT Bombay from your side. How do you think it's better than other IITs, or do you think, you know, how were the diversity and sense of community among students of IIT Bombay?
Okay, if we talk about the campus, you know, as soon as we enter into the IIT Bombay campus, we started getting like different kind of vibes. The nature over there is simply amazing. The infrastructure is simply amazing. There is a lake by side of the IIT campus where you can go and chill out with your friends, hang out with your friends. And hostels are pretty much amazing. Some of the hostels are still from 1960s and 1970s, and you can get that kind of feel over there. And some are like new hostels, like hostel 18 and hostel 17. Those are like pretty much well functioned, and the specialty of those hostels are like pretty much good. And if I talk about the sports facilities, it's on another level. They have Olympic sized swimming pool. The gymkhana is pretty much good. You might have heard about the movie
Yes.
being shot over there.
Mhm.
And I have seen like all those places which were shot in the movie when I was there in the IIT. And yeah, if I talk about the Mood Indigo, that is called as like the biggest festival of Asia, the Mood Indigo. And there are like several other events as well happening related to sports as well, related to technology as well. So it was like overall a really really good experience. And if we even talk about the students as well, the students are simply outstanding. Like they have amazing kind of quotient, intelligent quotient. And you will see the unique thing in each of the students, and if you talk with them, you can kind of sense their intelligence. So overall, even if I talk about the faculties, they are like world renowned faculties are over there. So you can get a lot to learn from the faculties, from the students, from the campus itself, from the events that are happening over there. So the experience of living in IIT Bombay is like quite amazing and awesome. If I compare it with other IITs, I have lived in IIT Kanpur as well. Like if I talk about the IIT Kanpur, it has its own uh, awesomeness, I would say. I wouldn't compare IIT Bombay with IIT Kanpur, because IIT Kanpur has its own specialities and IIT Bombay has its own specialities. But I can simply say that because I have been to almost all of the older IITs, I can say that IIT Kanpur and IIT Bombay, the experience of living there was the best for me.
Of course, you know, it's IITs are a brand in itself, and everyone wants to go into IIT. So I can see the hype of IITs for sure. So, so let's talk about the fees. What was the fees of your course when you were in IIT Bombay?
So when I was in IIT Bombay, since I was a PhD student, my tuition fees was all covered, and only the thing that I had to pay for was like hostel and mess. So it was not more than, I think so, 12,000 uh, per semester for the mess, and for the hostel it was around 6,000 per semester, but I didn't have to pay for the tuition. But as a PhD student, I used to get a 31,000 stipend from the government of India. So yeah, that's how it was.
Got any scholarship or something?
Um, No, if you get selected as a PhD student, the government of India itself will provide you the stipend. Apart from that, I wasn't having any kind of scholarship. Even when I was in IIT Kanpur as a teaching assistant, I used to get 12,400 per month over there.
Wonderful. I didn't know about that. That's wonderful. I think you are, of course, an intelligent student. So, yeah. So let's talk about the placements. Of course, everyone wants to know about placements of the college. So during your course of period, are there any internship or job opportunities as well? And on an average, how many companies were visiting every year, and what's the average placement of IIT Bombay?
Okay, so there are plenty of internship opportunities are available as a students, and if you have a good relationship with your supervisor may have good connection in different kind of industries, and you yourself can also approach some industries over there in even in Bombay or even in other cities. And since IIT Bombay have like pretty much good reputations, uh, the industries can pretty much welcome you to have internship in their own companies. So you can have a good amount of opportunities to have internship in different industries. As well as if I talk about the placements, the placements are simply amazing. You know that IIT Bombay is known for the placement, and it's number one in India. So the placements opportunities are pretty much good, not just in the core branches like mechanical, civil, and electrical, but also in interdisciplinary branches like material science and energy science and environmental engineering and other kind of stuff. So you can have a pretty much good opportunities. And uh, not only that, if you can't get select into the core companies during the placement, because there are very less number of companies who comes to recruit the students as a core company. But in that case, you can certainly have a good opportunity to get selected into software companies as well. So there is no restriction that only computer engineering students can apply for the software. You can, from the year one, you can start learning coding and all those kind of things, and you will have the equal opportunities as of computer students to get recruited in the software companies as well. And if I talk about the average package, I would say the average package for the core companies are around 12 lakhs per year. And for the software, it varies. It can go from like 10 to even 50 as well. But on an average, let's say 20 lakhs per year, that's what the average salary for the software companies are.
Yeah, I think it's good if we talk about India. So I think it's good if we are getting 10 to 15 lakh ka package. So I just want to ask you कि what sets IIT Bombay apart from any other engineering colleges in India?
Okay, so the first thing is, I wouldn't just say it about the IIT Bombay, but overall IIT is when you enter into the IIT, your mindset will change. Your thinking process to approach some kind of problem will totally change. Your way of looking at the things and the problem will totally change. Even when I um, converted my bachelor's into master's and went to IIT for the master's, my only purpose of getting into the masters or in IIT was getting an IIT tag and getting an handsome salary package. Because I was thinking that, okay, rather than getting 3 4 LPA package from like engineering college, that is Savitribai Phule Pune University. Let's invest 2 years and I will get like 10 12 LPA of the package, and that's what my purpose of getting into masters or IIT was. But when I land up into the IIT, when I started working on my thesis, my research, I realized that this is something I really want to do. So it's not about what you think while going into the IIT. It's about like what you process when you are into the IIT. You will get to know that what you want to do in your life, and I think if you get to know that, you will certainly get successful into that. So the biggest thing that that uh, separates IIT from other colleges is that the thinking process and mindset that we can get change after getting into the IIT.
I can see your Instagram bio is full of different universities, and of course they are the best. So so what are your future plans? So currently you are doing a PhD, I think from USA. So how's it going, and what are your plans? Are you planning to stay over there for next few years, or are you planning to come into India and get a job over there? So yeah, I want to know about your plans.
Okay, so the thing is, my PhD is going really, really well. My supervisor, Dr. David Field, is like really super cool person, and this is like one of the reason why I chose him as my supervisor. And as we get to hear from the people that okay, PhD is really difficult and all those kind of things, we get mental trauma and all those kind of things. But since the day one, if you start working on your research well, it is not at all that much difficult. And the other thing is, like, since I'm getting my PhD in material science and engineering, I have like plenty much good opportunities to continue my career over here. I'm getting good amount of funding from my department, from my supervisor as well. And during my PhD, I'm gonna work in one of the national labs over here, that is Pacific Northwest National Lab. So from whole university, only 6 students got selected for that program, and I'm one of them. So I will be working in national lab for 2 years, and that is like one of the best opportunity one can get during their PhD, to work in the national lab for 2 years. And if you ask me about whether I want to like go back to India or remain into the US, I would not answer that, because I would say that I will just go with the flow. I will grab the opportunities wherever I get the best opportunities. I will grab that. And since I told you, like, when I joined masters, it wasn't my plan to get PhD. Likewise, I don't know what will be my thinking when I will be about to end my PhD. And at that point of time, whatever thoughts are in my mind, I will act according to that. But if you say what I want to become at the end, I would say I wanna land up into academia as a professor.
I think you are already achieving a lot of things in life, and it's amazing to talk to you. So just want to know what's the fees of the program that you are doing currently?
So as I've already told, I got funding from the university. So I got in total $55,000 US dollars funding from the university, and that covers my tuition fees, my health insurance, and my basic stipend. So if yeah, so I don't have to pay for anything, not even for the health insurance as well. So health insurance is being covered by the university. My tuition fee is being covered by the funding that is provided by the university. And in addition to that, I get a stipend of nearly, say, 2400 dollars a month. That is equivalent to 2 lakhs Indian rupees per month.
I think this was it, and that's amazing. For everyone who will be watching this video will be available on YouTube, and for everyone who will be watching, it would be really helpful for students who are planning, who are engineering students, who are prepping for IIT, JEE, or GATE, and for anything. So yeah, your insights will be really helpful. Thanks one again for being a part of this video.
Okay, so my first advice will be the student have to think that why he want to go into IIT. Okay, if his mindset is clear about why he want to go into IIT, and he or she, and the student can act according to that. Okay. So if say the student is just want to try the gate and all this kind of things, the student will not able to achieve that. uh, let's say for me it was like getting an IIT tag, living an IIT life, and getting a handsome salary package which I wouldn't get through my bachelor's degree. So that was my primary motivation. Along with that, if student can think about what struggle their parents have done to make them grow up at this point of time, and if the students think that he wanna pay back somehow, that is this is the best opportunity to grab for them. If once students get select into IIT, the parents will like cheer up that thing their whole life, that my you know my son or my daughter is an IITian. And that so you have to find an motivation, and that motivation shouldn't be external motivation which you get through someone. That should be the ignition point, something from the inside. So if you get that point, then it will be like really really easy for you to get into IIT. But at the same point of time, you have to do the hard work that is required for it as well. During my gate preparation, I used to like study for the gate exam for at least an 8 hour um, a day.
A day, okay.
Yeah, so you have to have internal motivation as well, and you should be ready to do the amount of hard work that is required to get into IIT as well, and everything will be simple after that.
I think it will be very helpful, because of course you have achieved a lot of things. And yeah, I'll definitely put your Instagram ID as well in the YouTube description, so that if anyone who wants to reach out to you, who have questions about anything, so they'll definitely reach out to you. So
Yeah, it was my like pleasure to get over here. I would say thanks to you for inviting me. Even I have been through this phase where I used to look for the interviews on YouTube, to get the motivation, say, or get the suggestions from the IITian who have already cleared the IIT, or who are working in the area where I want to work. So I have been looking to this kind of videos in my phase as well. So it's like my pleasure to if my advice or my suggestions or my words can help someone in some sense, it's my great pleasure.
so
Yeah, definitely, because many of the students contact me about getting help through their application process, through the preparation process, and all those kind of things. So anyone wants any kind of help, they can reach out to me whenever I get time. I will reply them and try to help them as much as possible.
definitely, thank you.